Now let's look at special requests. So we've got a conversation to look at. So this guy is in a restaurant and the waiter asks him, "Good afternoon, what can I get for you?" So what would you like? And he says this: "Hi, can I get the Greek salad, please? I'm lactose intolerant, so I'd like it without the cheese. Could I also ask you to add some chicken strips? Another thing, if you wouldn't mind, I'd prefer to remove the normal dressing and replace it with a simple oil and vinegar mix. Does it come on a plate or in a bowl? I'd be grateful if it could be a plate." So, what do you think about this? How reasonable are the requests? How reasonable are the things that he's asking or asking for? And is he using polite language? So I want you to pause the video, look again at the way that he is expressing himself, and make that decision. What do you think about this? And I'll give you a clue. It's not a totally good or totally bad. It's somewhere in the middle. All right? So analyze what he's saying, pause, and try it now. Okay, very good. So let's go through then. So first of all, how reasonable are the requests? He says he's lactose intolerant, and it's very reasonable and important to tell the waiter about any foods that you can't eat. It would be crazy if you couldn't do that. Now, one or two small substitutions may be acceptable. Substitution is where you change one thing and add another thing. All right? And it depends, of course, on the restaurant and it depends on the dish. But one or two is usually okay, but it's definitely not okay to ask for changes to the presentation of the food. So he says, is it coming in a bowl or on a plate? I'd rather it came on a plate. And the plate should be green and it should have yellow little spots. He's asking too much by that time. The first few things are kind of okay, but by the time he's asking about the plate and the bowl, it's too much. And in general, he makes too many requests. But then, is he using polite language? Yes, he is. He says, please, and he uses polite phrases like, could I ask you to, or would you mind? So he is being polite, but really he's asking for too many things, and he's going to too deep a level. He's asking too much. And you can also check out the resource file that comes as part of our course for the full list of expressions for making special requests. So we've got some expressions here, but make sure you check out that resource file for many more of them.